A Cornwall-based Par Paedophile, Paul Bebbington, previously convicted of child sexual abuse, has been sentenced to 15 years in prison for reoffending. Paul Bebbington admitted guilt to 14 charges of indecent assault, sexual conduct with minors, and sexual assault on individuals under the age of 16 and under the age of 13 on the initial day of his trial, which was scheduled for earlier this week. The allegations pertain to events that occurred in North Devon in the late 1990s and in the broader St Austell region of Cornwall in 2019 and 2020. During a sentence hearing at Truro Crown Court today, Friday, July 11, it was revealed that the historical and contemporary sexual abuse persisted for several decades and affected multiple children. In compelling victim impact statements delivered in court, the victims asserted that Paul Bebbington had devastated their lives during childhood, yet all emphasized their determination not to allow him to further disrupt their adult lives. One of the victims said the damage has already been done and they have to live with it for the rest of their lives. Another said their mental health has been impacted greatly and they continue to suffer from regular mood swings, anxiety and depression. They said, "He ruined my childhood. I will not allow him to ruin my adulthood. I'm happy that he will be behind bars where he belongs and children are safe from one more sexual offender." Another of Paul Bebbington's victims also said their mental health has been affected by the sexual abuse they suffered and they have now been diagnosed with complex post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. They said they find it difficult to switch off and go to sleep. The court was told that the 66-year-old, Paul Bebbington, from Snowlands, Par, was sentenced to 2 years in prison back in 1998 in connection with similar incidents of sexual assaults on a girl under the age of 16. The judge sentenced him to 15 years and 10 months in prison. Paul Bebbington will serve 2/3 before being eligible for parole. A sexual harm prevention order for 30 years was imposed on him and he will be on the sex offenders register for 30 years too.